is it? Why would they not be thrilled that you are, the numbers you have, the crowds you have, the message that you're bringing, you are reviving the heart of America. This is what we should want. Why?
Well, you know, it's good. Thank you, Doug. Be careful. I was a member of the establishment 6 months ago. I gave $350,000 to the RGA, that's the Republican Governors Association. I gave tremendous amounts of money away.
Are you worried at all that somebody who was giving money to Hillary, she was at your wedding?
No, I give money to everybody.
But that Republican voters in Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina might be concerned about that?
No, in fact, a lot of people like it. 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 You know, we have gridlock in Washington. For instance, I've helped Nancy Pelosi, I've helped Reid, I'm a business.
Right, you gave money to Reid and Pelosi to help recapture Congress in 2006.
I'm a business. You know, I was in business, I built a great company. They always treated me nicely. We need that in Washington. We have total gridlock.
So you will argue to voters, yes, I gave money to Reid and Pelosi to help recapture Congress.
I was like the fair-haired boy. Once I said I'm running, they said, what? You're not supposed to run. And I said to my wife, hey, I don't know if I'll do well or not. Who the hell knows? And it's a risky thing. You know, I've always heard if you're a very successful person, you can't run for office, especially for president. And I see it all the time. And the people go after me. I don't even care. I don't even care. I don't even care at this point.
What do you think of eminent domain?
Well, I think eminent domain is wonderful if you're building a highway and you need to build, as an example, a highway and you're going to be blocked by a holdout, or in some cases it's a holdout. Just so you understand, nobody knows this better than I do because I built a lot of buildings in Manhattan, and you'll have 12 sites and you'll get 11 and you'll have the one holdout and you end up building around them and everything else. Okay, so I know it better than anybody.
In 2005, you said you agree with the Kelo case in the U.S. Supreme Court 100%. And that basically upholds eminent domain.
Those people can move 2 blocks away into a much nicer house.
I know, but if they don't want to sell.
Well, look, I mean,
they don't want to sell.
I feel.
But we can move on. I know what you.
So I backed McCain, he lost. I backed Romney, he lost. This time I said, I'm doing it myself. But there is an establishment out there. It's a real establishment, real people. And they're people that are used to having their little puppets all over the place. And they're people that are used to giving donations and having control. I was a member of the establishment. I was a member of the establishment. I was a member of the establishment. There is an establishment out there. It's a real establishment, real people. And they're people that are used to having their little puppets all over the place. And they're people that are used to giving donations and having control. And they're people that, you know, look, when they call me, I'll treat them with respect, but I'm not going to be doing bad things if it's bad for the country. So the establishment is not ever probably, look, you know what, in the end, if this country starts humming, even the establishment, they'll be saying, okay, it's a good thing. Because they'll be beneficiaries also. Because they'll be beneficiaries also. Because they'll be beneficiaries also. I was a member of the establishment because they'll be beneficiaries also. But we do have a real establishment. So the bottom line on that, it's such an interesting question. You'll know in about a month or two whether or not the establishment is treated very fairly. But the only thing I can say is this. If I win Iowa, I think it's over. I said before. Because I think if I win Iowa, New Hampshire's amazing. People are amazing. You would love the people. They would love you. You'd love everybody. The whole country is in love. They want some. It's called, I call it the noisy majority. It's no longer a silent majority. It's the noisy majority.
Why would you support him when you could have a real conservative, a true conservative, a truly principled leader who is the best debater and the best speaker and the best candidate in the field by far, Ted Cruz? Why not support a consistent, brilliant, principled conservative like Ted Cruz?